Familiar faces, a hustler's oasis. I base my greetings off previous engagements. I made my peace with my demons. I flood the streets with my cadence. Your stock decrease soon as you reach for this greatness. Soon as you peak, this way big dog made arrangements. Her young ain't been outside since. Her you still ill-advised and take my 2 cents. No, I can't sympathize. Your life's on the fridge. Shit, even time couldn't tell. Don't ride for the thrill. These movements polishing quick. Not even that can keep the ops off my dick. I'm marked for death on 44. God forgives, I don't. Yeah. God forgives, I don't. God forgives, I won't. Yeah. God forgives, I don't. Okay. God forgives, I won't. I'm off for biggest fears get too much shine. Shit, I'm already hasty. My young boy got too much time. Don't know it's 2 times 9. Know what the 2 sounds. Your arms too short to box with God. Don't know how you got signed. Don't know how niggas round your way like your little fool ass slide. You been a pussy since the pussy nigga 2 guns high. Stamped on my birth and death certificate, grew 2 new eyes. I got to watch you watching me, my nigga too much fly. We let you rock, no repercussion. Busting out the window, lions, tigers, bears, and sharp percussion. Drums still hot the business. You just witnessed divine intervention. Blood made a name so he could make a living. That's heavy. God forgives, I don't. God forgives, I don't. God forgives, I won't. Yeah. God forgives, I don't. Okay. God forgives, I won't. My nigga, I mastered the art of inconspicuous transactions, advanced tactics. I'm out the way, still look fantastic, still gram sparking. Inflate the market, rich off the back end. Who made that happen? Say dirty ass, little badass boy, you thought we'd ruin it all. Streets never loved him, still he way too involved. This shit's hereditary. I won't be home till end of February. How the shit goes? That was like 2 years ago. I spent my free time, my me time, up down that dark road, stuck on the B-side. Tough fed for my own shit, really than never. Can't find my balance. Death is the end of my endeavors. Big sip out the chalice. Valor faithful, full in your body. You still chasing levels. At this point, your dream is my hobby, young at law. God forgives, I don't. God forgives, I don't. God forgives, I won't. God forgives, I don't. Okay. God forgives, I don't. God forgives, I won't. Yeah. God forgives, I don't. God forgives, I don't. God forgives, I won't. Yeah. God forgives, I don't. God forgives, I don't. God forgives. God forgives. No regrets, I say no pressure. You say no new friends, I say no extras. No loose ends, less tears and stretches. Do say neat schemes with uptown investors. Demon out adolescence, sneak while you snore, they lawyer when asked no questions. This shit ain't for you, kid, new frame of reference, make your own. How you gon' own one, still won't take a loan? Death wishes nuclear threats, Nick plated armor. Jesus Cristo, the federales, long way to karma. Good intentions, irrational business, slave shift office, fourth quarter decisions, no grains of salt trailing out each office. Don't force the hand, I write these grand your thoughts will walk through carefully, skillfully carve my name and duck myself before fate marks my coffin. Time scheduling, dime peddling, tie severing. Fly rhetoric, vibes trembling, God's pregnant. Your shine's dwindling, high adrenaline, mind swindling. Divine melanin, 5 elements not settling. Time scheduling, dime peddling, tie severing. Fly rhetoric, vibes trembling, God's pregnant. Your shine's dwindling, high adrenaline, mind swindling. Divine melanin, 5 elements not settling. Big mimosas, 10 a.m. for stumbling late. Like fuck the label, corporate thugging, need locations and dates. On my private new endeavors, few by coastal estates. 2 chauffeurs, one to get me home and one to ship out these places, they dangerous. Shipment on the way, shipment on the way, shipment on the way.
Damn. Yeah, I've just been working on that. I mean, I don't know, just trying to filter what information my brain is intaking right now. It's a lot of craziness.
Yo, we are live with Dot Demo.
Oh,
yes,
shit.
sir.
AR Immortal.
Yes,
well
sir.
Yeah.
Man, first of all, thank you, bruh, for taking time out of your Sunday. Come kick it with the homies.
Appreciate Absolutely, it. Man. It's family.
Yes, sir. It's been a minute. I ain't seen you since 2018, I believe.
Yeah.
It's too long. You gotta
I don't
come. You gotta come
remember the
check
whole thing.
in.
Me and Armani have different times where we patch in throughout the years. But
Yeah,
2018 though, when do you remember the like situation, the scenario? Like where was we at? That wasn't when I like came over to your house or something, or we were somewhere.
This was after that. We had the World
Okay.
Underground show, and you performed with Radimus, and you stayed for the ciphers, bro. You just kicked it, bro. You were just chilling. It was dope.
Facts. I was gonna say because that's where I met you at was at that event.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, that was a crazy day. I thought that was the day that we played ball and
Oh yeah,
and
no, I
we
remember
linked
that
up.
when you slid through the crib.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, you had a handle though. You was nice.
I'm all right, and vice versa with you. I'm not gonna lie. The nigga Almighty, look, bro, so nigga,
Don't tell
I
me
can't.
he play ball. Play ball.
Nah. You know what he got though? Like Armani, he got like a X-Men Origins basketball story. Right? Like, you can't even really tell. Like you couldn't even really tell if he like really like played ball throughout the years. But he has this one superpower. The nigga Armani can shoot his ass off. I will not.
Yo, let me tell you something. Listen. That's me too, bro. And listen, throughout the years, everybody look at me and assume because I'm black I can play basketball. Nah, son, that's not this guy. My handle is like kind of wacky. I be looking goofy with the handles.
Yeah.
But set me up with a good pick. Get me in the post, draining it.
Hey, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, that was Armani. Armani like a role player. Like you don't even want to
Real
the
shit,
ball
I'll
on
come
the
off the
floor.
bench.
It's like pass the ball to him and just shoot the ball, Armani.
Caught off the baseline.
Yeah, he's tough. He's tough with that.
Open jumper. Yeah,
All
the
right,
show
let's
gonna we are gonna hoop again. We're gonna hit up everybody who hoop and rap. We're gonna make it happen. Do a charity
Let's
game.
go. World MC
Absolutely,
All-Star game.
absolutely.
World MC All-Star game.
I definitely want to start off by saying every piece of work, man, that I've heard from you since 2014 has been stellar. It's always handcrafted. You put so much work into it, man. And I just want to say, yo, I was a listener. I appreciate what you've done, bro. You're legendary. You're top notch out here for real.
Facts.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
As a
man.
fan
I
of
really
hip hop, as a fan of true hip hop, man, yo, hats off to you, man. I got tipped that hat because, yo, with this is dying out here in the ears of the youth, and you making sure you keeping a pulse surging through it.
Real spill.
Thank you, man. Yeah, no, that was always an unintentional goal for real.
Let's
So,
talk about this
besides,
cover
like,
art
the,
though, real
besides
quick.
the
Can I
album,
just
Burn One, Tap One, Zone In. I definitely want to start
Yes, sir.
straight in 2014. You know what I'm saying? And I want to go straight to the first one I heard.
Gotta get it.
Yo, alhamdulillah. Yo, let me get some of that blend, yo. Not that cinnamon toast crunch shit, man. You killing my weed.
Hey, acting nafsa.
Go get
Killing
it.
you weed, you're killing
Got
yourself.
demo.
Yeah,
Off Delta Theory.
Yeah.
Let's go.
You yellow motherfucker, $3.
Ooh, $3. I only got $1.90, my man. Yo, that's good. Good looking, yo.
Why, motherfucker? No, he don't get it. Gotta get it.
Right.
Yeah. Hey.
Right. Ain't no better way but my way. Couple horses on the highway, pick 'em out the driveway. All I wanna do is parlay. Pop shit, get lit, probably listening to Sade. Out the box is my space, so get the fuck up out of my space. About to take it out of space, out of line and then out of place. Like a cold case back in Norway, going without a trace. Cold heart for the winner's race. Got me moving like a sinner for the voodoo for my dinner play. My speed's on the interstate. Flow so great, make your bitch hyperventilate. Trip on my amazing cadence, told her that's the way to go. I can't feel these hasty haters, cause that ain't the way to go. Told them greatness comes with patience, that must be the way to go. Like the Acacia, steady blazing, pack a split for all occasions. Trip on my amazing cadence, told her that's the way to go. I can't feel these hasty haters, cause that ain't the way to go. Told them greatness comes with patience, that must be the way to go. Like the Acacia, steady blazing, pack a split for all occasions.
Bend out, got it on my own. Fuck a hand out, stand proud, not another clone. Watch me lay it down, your favorite sound on the speakerphone. Gotta play it loud, well endowed. Bitches hyperventilating in the crowd.
Go get it, hey, hey, get it, hey, hey, got it, hey, go get it, hey, hey, get it, hey, hey, got it, hey, go get it, hey, hey, get it, hey, no better way but your way. Tell a nigga what's the forecast, get it off your forte. 5 deep in the 4-door, bullets flying through your corridor. Nigga, that's the hard way. In broad day with the all yay all day. Shorty turn the Monday down in the Broadway. Pitching on the mound, giving pounds on the runway. Till they put them down, then they know this is a one way. One day we gon' see the tables turn like mic check. 1, 2, piece, DJ Screw. Sipping activists, get in touch with my black roots. Boogie down to Bucktown, bumping that black moon. Buckshot.
Different.
Was this
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Project? Was this like an actual debut project? You know what I'm saying?
No, it wasn't. I had a project before that.
You got a mixtape, right?
Yeah, the demo tape. You see, that didn't really. I think that only really genuinely dropped on like my mixtapes or something like with that Piff maybe. My mixtapes
Yeah,
and that
back in
Piff,
those
one of
days.
those two places. Yeah, but I mean, no, that definitely was the debut tape though. All in all, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, bro, this made waves. I heard about it. I was in SF, so I didn't know who you were at the time. There was no connection. It was just this shit is hard.
That's tough. I had no clue about that.
Yeah,
one.
bro.
Yeah,
But you know how the universe works, bro. We ain't gonna say that about that.
Right.
Yo, can I ask you a question real quick, bro?
Absolutely, of course.
What inspires your cover art? Because as I'm looking right here, everything seems so intentional, so like, you know what I mean, crafted. Like it was a lot of thought behind each one of them. Like this one, Burn One, Tap In, Zone Out. It kind of remind me like a Michael Jackson cover, like a Dangerous cover. You feel me? Like I don't know, everything's giving me like some fire vibes. Like what's the thought process behind your cover pieces?
I mean, I just wanted to make it intimate as possible. Like, just do something that really kind of like embodies the whole project in whole, instead of like just trying to, I guess, be too like direct on I guess a one meeting that I kind of want to hone into the whole project type shit. So I don't know, like Delta Theory, that was something where I had this idea I wanted to do where I just wanted to be like I have right there in the Jacks next to me. There's like this cul-de-sac, and I just wanted to sit there, you know what I'm saying, eating cereal type shit. That was just a
right
picture.
there with the bowl of milk and the beer on the side.
Yeah. I eat mad awkward, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I kind of just wanted to have like that those optics kind of like depicting like.
Yeah, but I mean, like they say, a picture's worth 1,000 words, and like what I'm getting from that one is more on some like, you know, this is a project. You know what I'm saying? So people look at this, they look at that, and from the outside looking into the hood, they be like, I don't want to go there, but you comfortable here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's another thing too, man. I always wanted the optics to look like, well, not optics, but I just always wanted to look like make dirty shit, gritty shit look elegant, if anything. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
I think that makes sense.
Facts. I like that. I really liking.
Every time.
Facts. I really like that Burn One, Tap In, Zone Out. Remind me of Andre the Giant when I look at that cover. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Remember the Andre the Giant face?
Yeah, you heard right? It was like BTZ, the face makes him think of Andre the Giant, like O.B.E. You know, that's O.B.E. Yeah, I think that was what we was trying to, that was the concept. That was what we were trying to basically go for. Shout out
definitely achieved that.
Affected Jeweler and X, Functionality X. You know, we all kind of put our heads together. And yeah, man, that was a good one. But me and my little brother though, Run It Up Dave, man, dope producer. I mean, I guess if we're gonna get to that, I guess later on.
Yeah, bro. I really want to talk about the production.
Yeah,
let's go to this next release, because I feel like this release was a special point in your career. You know, we won't say that like it's not the Illmatic, in my opinion, of that demo, but it was like it made the hugest ripple, you know, in the culture. I feel like a lot of folks were talking about a few of these singles right here. What was some of your standout tracks, and what did you think about this release right here, Out of Body Experience?
Out of Body Experience. O.B.E. was it was pivotal in different ways for me, definitely. For more so, I guess, just like work environment. I think that was around the time I started fucking with this little team that I was dealing with. I was just going to the studio a little bit more. The studio was way better than the initial studio that I was dealing with out of Delta Theory. So I guess like the product and everything that was coming out of that was a little better. But you know, shout out Corinne. Like there was a day where I went over to some lady's house, Corinne, and ended up taking this picture. And she ended up hand painting the cover art to man, to Andrea Martin, like sitting there, you know, a legend. Every other session and hearing certain things out and laying out vocals with me and doing a lot of extra stuff. It was a tense experience, but it really went through like super smooth. You know.
How did you feel when you saw that painting? You know what I mean? Because like it gotta, you know what I mean, it gotta feel good to get that type of love. You know what I mean? For somebody to sit there and, you know what I mean, put that type of feeling into reflecting your image. You know what I mean? That's
absolutely. You know, when me that painting even better. Years later, she ended up selling that painting for thousands of dollars.
Oh, nice.
So somebody has that painting somewhere in their house or in some
that's
wall. But
so you're a piece of history, you know, because long after all this stuff perished, art is gonna be, you know what I mean, art gonna be here. Someone gonna find that and like,
who this?
Who this?
Yeah, it's this black boy right here. And then it was awkward because you know, Corinne is there's beautiful white lady, you know what I mean, you know, and she draws this picture of this like black kid smoking weed with dreads and tattoos all over, and it just goes to show that connection right there was just that was just a crazy thing right there in my mind. Like it was just like
I want to go into a single from Outer Body Experience. This is one of my favorite songs. You can tell me which one you rock with too, but man, I really mess with this right here. I played it every day. I feel like I might even premiere it on like the channel, but I really rock with this vibe right here.
I'd like to begin with an amazing fact. It's also just a kind of a footnote that you might find interesting historically. All the branches of the military have sort of their special operations group.
Yeah, 1, 2, mic check money, power, respect. Couple witches from riches, a few more bitches from set. One more clip from the kitchen, and inches away from your neck. Put my will on the cloud, people's on the connect. Spread that network around. Pray you won't let me down. Why you always fake forget to reply back, trying to make me sick? Yeah, my truth is safe to sound before dollars start making sense. Seconds away from the fence. Niggas know what time it is, and I ain't got no time to waste, Barely got a pot to pierce, and I ain't in the poppin' shit. I'm still pouring, you poppin' Chris. Let me know if it's obvious that I'm plotting your apocalypse. Yeah, probably my provocative, yeah. Right away the Glock is some work. I'm the ghetto pharmacist, far removed from the politics. Promises never play in my world. I don't watch you're committed, get beheaded, reinvented, dead and dead for a perk. Picture me rolling shotgun, locked up and loaded, window down, blowing smoke out the crown. And when you see me, say what's up? One for the money and a two for my neighbor. Now cut the shit and let's just get to these capers. I need this paper. Major quick, bust a major flip. Load him up and catch a lick. Just prepare to whip. God bless their hitters on their shit. Never gave a shit. Stuck in the majors, ain't no love.
Yeah. Yeah. You're taking me back.
Picture me rolling.
Shotgun locked up and loaded, windows down, blowing smoke out the crowd.
So you kill everybody with Outer Body Experience. You take a 2-year hiatus, bruh. I mean, you're dropping singles because there are some singles that I was really rocking with, but you took like a break, and you gave us Nahforreal.
Yeah.
And there was nothing but heat, just like bangers on.
For real.
Banger.
For real.
So I gotta play tech. You know what's happening.
Yeah.
We got to.
Yeah.
Let's go. That demo. Some major.
Let's go. This might be my favorite shit to perform too, though. I ain't gonna lie. Hey.
Fresh up out the water, then the pop rags. 13 with the babies, hit the ground set. Oh no, you no good down here, can't come around set.
Come around set.
Stop them eyes, might catch your contact. I catch me slipping off some shit. shit I did a while back.
Y'all hear from the headphones?
Down bad. We came up, yo, fuck, yo, walk 10 rock.
The music though, you don't hear
Set,
the
and
song.
put that bitch back on the block, yo. I say yo, matter, yak say yo,
Yo,
I ice, you
matter.
know the vibes. Switch up over
Over
chatter,
vibe.
virtues over vice, they coincide.
Over
My shit
vice, they
automatic,
coincide.
but that yo, the shit that chicken fried, don't want it. If I had it, it's a habit, I could get it. Walk 10, rock, block, bent. Walk 10, rock, block, bent, set sharp. Walk 10, rock, block, bent. Walk 10, rock, block, bent, set sharp. I see summer nights on winter coast.
Summer
Top
nights
of
on
snow,
winter
snow some
cold.
faces. I can trace back to them days that was a while back. I see these give up like half a kidney for that fish to 10 to 50. Chase that first high, that first hit, that was a while back. I see demons creeping, lurking, searching, flirting, funeral service. I see angels soon as I woke up, that was a while back. I see murder, murders, fighting, churning, work the block and pitted. I see trouble in the furnace.
Fuck the
That
fuck.
was a while back.
That whole project
Thank you,
was
man.
crazy. You could do a whole
That had
show.
to be one of my favorites. Some shout out Pacino the Plug, Lizzie 2 times, man. Those are two pivotal motherfuckers, and that tape right there for sure.
Man, when's your next show, man? What's up?
I don't know, man. COVID got a
Got a headlock on everything, right?
Yeah, man. I gotta keep scheduled with her.
I don't know, cause down here in Charlotte, we doing shows, man.
Yeah, like
that's why I'm down
live,
here
like,
right now.
situations.
Yeah, that's why I'm down here. We've been doing shows.
This man's dodging the COVID system.
Phew.
That's is he? I'm not gonna lie though. I done seen a few people performing, and now I'm like, where am I? What am I?
Where? Hey, you gotta
What's
get where you
happening?
fit in, player.
Nah, keep me locked in because we getting active.
Listen,
2019, you dropped Delirium, and the approach for this album was amazing, fam. It felt like a movie. I don't know if you meant for it to have somewhat of an unintentional narrative, but it felt right. And I like the fact that the has a rated R. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like a real audio film.
I like how you put the skits in there, cause I'll be complaining about that. Like, yo, where the skits at?
I think not for nothing. Out of most projects, out of all the projects that I've probably dropped, Delirium has the most intentional storyline.
Yeah.
That was the one that I kind of like as I was making, before I was making, and before we made it. I mean, after we made it, I kind of like wanted to pinpoint a storyline from the beginning to the end, and from Rundown to I forgot the last damn song, but yeah, it was something. It was special too. It felt good. Like that's probably my favorite project to this day. For real.
Yeah,
So
I mean, I shouldn't say it like that. It rotates every other day, but Delirium, as far as just like conceptually, like man.
So
I mean, Burn One is crazy. We're gonna get to all the intricacies of Burn One and the beats on there, but before we do that, what's your favorite song on Delirium?
stole my question.
I don't know. Maybe Rundown. Not to make it the first song, but Rundown. That was like Rundown is a special song on Delirium for me. Not only probably it might have been one of the first songs that I done did off the whole project, but it's it was the one that tied in everything, kind of like it just made everything make sense to me, Yeah, I think that might be one of my favorites, if not my favorite for sure.
Let's do it. Let's play it. This is Rundown. That demo. Let's get it.
Volume at 100, ladies and gentlemen.
Yo, well, pass me a lighter real quick, man.
On the streets of the Bronx,
Yo, turn the music down.
where I wanna
This shit down.
Yo, make this right here, Riz. Y'all think this is the block, man. Make this right.
Yo, relax, bro. The fuck you driving? Yo, Doc. What you took out, the spinner?
Yeah, we good, man.
Shout out my man
Sure.
Busy 2
Man,
times.
just make this right here, you heard?
Alright, say less, bro. Yo, X, keep looking outside.
So, yo. I think that's that nigga right there, bro.
Shit.
Sleep right now.
Yo, slow down right here. Oh yeah, what's up now, nigga? In my head, man, sleep deprived, still probably drinking. One D, make it clear, I bang, strippers flaming, niggas aiming, shit ain't what it seems. Yeah, bust down, something out of nothing, boy, I lay that. Uptown, hustle story, we on funny did that. Trust now, I could get you hit up on the kickback. Run down, little homie fussing, I ain't hearing that. Come well, huffing out the sunroof, tell me where it's at. What now? I could get you hit up for a quick pack. Bust down, bust down, bust down. Ain't no need to trip, just take a sip, yeah, you with us now. Such a plan, pimpin', hit the split and found my own style. Whoa now, made a little money, think I'm on now. Run down, run down. Run down, take a little trip, stay out the mix, to run the whole town. Suck the BX shipping, whip the fish and fed the whole pound. Hoes round, made a little money, think I'm on now. Hey, I got too many missed calls and unreplied messages that have feelings. I must have traded most my fucks along with all of my writtens. That shit ain't never.
Energy is crazy on that one.
Yeah, man, that was one of my favorites for sure. It's crazy, my little brother. It's a small story. I probably should let him tell it one day, but motherfucker, we was working on the project and shit, and this is before we actually did like our own. Started working on our own music, and I just remember us working on the song, and he just came inside the other room, was like, "What the fuck is this? Like, what the fuck is?" Like just song sound wise and everything, and yeah, that ended up being one of his favorites too, amongst all of the music that we made. But yeah, man,
that joint is definitely
my brother's keeper.
That's my brother's
keeper, right?
Right.
Yes, sir. Tell me, what's about the significance of this project, how it came together, why it's special to you? Because I know it was important. You guys have been talking
of course. Yeah, so my brother's keeper was the start of, I think, a snowball effect, an avalanche, really. Ocean, just me and my brother, like, kind of just starting to get music done and work in a very serious way. I mean, he was already doing certain things before, like shortly before, like we actually linked up, and we just watched the things that we was doing, and it actually just hit like a peak where we both actually started like to build. But it was just the music that was coming out of it, I guess. It was just so it was organic. It was just things that was just like we was both kind of like shitting out and leaving there in the computer and coming back to the next day and realizing like how tough the shit was. You know what I'm saying? So that ended up being like a thing, and my brother's keeper came out of it. It was beautiful though, man. So it was just definitely, of course, that'd be one of my favorites.
What are some of the inspirations, man? What are some of the inspiration for the songs on here?
In general, or just that project?
Nah, I mean places that you went to. Was it more of just like y'all coming up with random songs like you said daily, or did some of them have intentional meanings, like stories behind them and things like that?
I would say that, but I would say all of them had the. I would say what made the music ill was they had a story from different perspectives, like from Day as a producer before I even touched it, and then for me as a writer, if that makes sense. So it was like two different situations, kind of.
And y'all met in the middle.
Right. unintentionally, because it's not. It was never really conversations that was had before a lot of these songs. It was more so just something that I would walk into. I would maybe give him an idea for. But yeah, man.
Which one did you? What should we play off My Brother's Keeper? Yard Sale? I mean, I rock with Yard Sale, but you know what?
Shit, he's right here. Let me ask. What song would you play off of My Brother's Keeper? They asked me what song would I play. He says, "What we on?" Can y'all see me? Is this visually first of all?
Yeah, we can definitely see you.
Oh, you can you? Yeah, man. Look.
Run it up, Dave.
What's up, no, they can't hear you without the headphones.
Trap bunker like 8-ball, MJG, wrist counter clock. 365, 448 on the scale, birds by the flock. 357 snub, nose hit right in the pocket, had to bend the block. Heard you talking all that real shit, yeah, when it's time you really got. Bit that shit, bite it down, break a lip. Yeah, 10 for 10, off the lot, take a spin. Yo, mashing through the town, tell my wheel. Yo, tell my bitch I gotta go, I gotta spin. I told you for the last time. Big body switch lanes, we going left, right. I thought I told you for the last time. They trying to stay away from all them bad vibes. Stuck up for that shit that keep me going. Cause when I'm with my fan, can't do no wrong. Big smoke with Burberry, my cologne. Trap like 88, pop out like what we on. So tell me what we on.
Don't tell me what we on, though. This I can't do no wrong.
Run it up. What's good, B?
What's going on? What's going on with y'all? What's going on with y'all?
Fire, bro. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. How y'all doing?
Great, man. Happy to be here.
You make a lot of the beats on these albums, right? That's
the majority, everything.
Real spill.
Every sound you hear, every hi-hat.
Yeah.
You do a damn good job, man.
Thank you. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Thank y'all.
So was it for you? Who are some of your favorite producers and that gave you a little inspiration? Feel like you took a little flavor from them?
Well, I definitely grasped inspiration from everywhere, from all spectrums of music. But if you want to pinpoint it, I would say like Kanye, Jay Dilla, who else? Pharrell, Tyler the Creator. You know, a bunch of producers that could also expand their musicality into the vocal range. So definitely a wide spread of producers. You know?
Kanye really crazy with that, man. I've always been a fan of how Kanye manipulates the human voice and makes it a part of
Of course, yeah. Yeah, sometimes I used to try to use my voice as like a sound or like a vox or something like that, try to experiment.
At the end of the day, the MC is really just an instrument. We just added another layer to the beat, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely, yeah.
A great MC understands that, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
Facts, bro. I love the sound, man. I love your sonics that you're producing. You putting great vibrations out there. I can't wait to hear some more work from you.
Appreciate it, yeah. I appreciate it. And I can't wait.
Come up, man. The sounds
come up.
Cosa Nostra.
Ultra
Nostra. That's my favorite cover right there.
All right. So now to the album of the hour.
Man, I'm back activated. What's going on?
Listen, activated. Look, this is my favorite album cover. You got the Andre the Giant cover right there. You know what I'm saying? Kind of look like Michael Jackson a little bit. I ain't gonna hold you. Look like young Mike
Michael.
Right there. Young Mike. Right there.
Yes, sir.
With your third eye, with the hypnotization into the third eye.
Come on, man.
Yeah. Credits though. Who's Derek Ward?
I'm Derek Ward.
All right, yeah. Because I'm saying Derek Ward, he putting in work.
Yeah.
Every song, man. This is crazy.
Every song, man.
Nah, that's me, man. That's me. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it for sure. Yes, yeah, sir. Nah, man. That's something we pride, man. Like Ultra Nostra, everybody, just prides writing music and just the whole production and like progress and like the whole building with each other and just the process of just building music in general, no matter if we're doing it together or not. Like it's just a real obsession, kind of. So everybody kind of takes it really serious to the point where like kind of form to a really good point. Even if we don't yeah, the next person has nothing to do with it. We just build off of each other's energy sometimes. And BTZ was one of those energies with me and my, we was a Shaq and, we was Shaq and Kobe for real.
Now I already know what Armani probably gonna want to play. He probably gonna want to play.
I'm starting from the beginning.
God Forgives. Oh, all right. I was about to say, don't try to skip to God Forgives. Don't try to skip to God Forgives. Son.
You know I love it. We're gonna start from the top. Cause man,
I'm about to
this the vibe right here, bro. This
and at the end of look, I'm about to burn one, tap in and zone out with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna get some more coffee.
We're gonna make it do what we do. Got it. Track one. Burn one. Tap in. Zone out.
Go now.
Turn on, tune in, and drop out.
Yeah.
Who set the standards? Yo, who hit the stage with the stamina? Lazy boy, you know I stand it up. Who got that body to Andy up? Baby, what's saying your pussy nigga? Pull your panties up. Put a shot at the canister. I take the air. Put it on like a situation. DNA proof the perfect competitor. Black out head, crack back the bracket in the regular.
Let's go.
Breaks the theories down, pound for pound, trapping like Soho. I step it up. I got the keys and the product. Just sit back and set it up. I think you set it up. I think your actions don't add up. What half of the shit that you think that you backing up? In this way, we acting up. Back you sit with time to pack them up.
This shit up, nigga.
Shout out myself, Monty. God.
Watch me lay down your favorite sound. Circle around the globe. Go ahead, play it loud. Well and down. Hyperventilating in the crowd. Had to go get it, really grow with it. 4 minutes ain't enough, nigga. Hard to cope with it. Prolific, really broke. Niggas can't afford feelings, so the smoke's never personal. Keep it all business. Kid dough, nigga, both edges. Already dolo, 10 toes in it. 13 on the O. Shorty need the most for this. Lil' homie cut though, 357 with the first low pit. Still ain't no better way but my way, huh? Still big clutch with a conface, yeah. Still outside with a hot blade. Still not settled, I can still really violate. Still in the block face. Peel off the lot, wheels pimpin' like a triple threat. Cocaine on the scale like a dinner plat. Mask on face, no case, just a silhouette. Yeah, double back, had to regulate. Still got me moving like a center for the food up on my dinner plate. Max speeds down the interstate. Had to maneuver like a villain, break the rules so I can set it straight. Say when, nigga, pick a date. Fake friends got me digging graves.
Hey, yo, man, shout out,
take
brother,
days, never
y'all
hesitate. Flow so tight, make a bitch hyperventilate. Head down, got it on my own. Fuck that head down, scared proud. Big dog set the tone. Watch me head down, your favorite sound. Circle around the globe. Go ahead, play it loud. Pull it down, just hyperventilating in the crowd. Go get it.
Yo, let me say something real quick. Let me tell you something. This ain't fair, because you got dreads. You can't be making music like that, because I ain't got dreads. You just make me go like that. I ain't got nothing to shake, my nigga. That ain't cool. You feel me?
Nah, you gotta throw a hoodie on or a scully and just let the access piece.
Stop going crazy, nigga. Yo, look, if I don't want to rap after you, you failed your job as an MC. If I don't want to just cut you off and start rapping, nigga, it's over. Hey, I want to put ad-libs on everything. Yeah. Fire, bro.
I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, God.
We're gonna talk a little bit.
Running down 100 yards, Hail Mary, black Jesus, so mama's out, need no one to vouch her. Love. Hey, right back in this bitch bugging out, running down 100 yards, Hail Mary, black Jesus, so mama's out, need no one to vouch her. Too deep, me and Nina like my energy, no white beat, a red nose, get a house, picket fence, backyard, dig a ditch, 6 feet, undefeated nigga, quarters in the couch, several grams in them 5 Taliban dog trees, what you mean, nigga, this on the counter, organic, bitter from the ground up, crossfaders, still make the count up, still be little round up, when the fuck nigga come around us, other than I'm still cool as round one, still be moving high once, still the same nigga, yeah, still head hunter, still the one that press the red button, still the same nigga, yeah, still, see no opponent, still wish a nigga would, goddamn, still the first one to pop off, Glock since we like pop. Try to pop loud, they get dropped off. Venom get a high dose. Block cooking like 9-6. I can fry fish with my eyes closed. Foreign pack the wide low. Street money, big got though. Hellcat, per free ride low. Gotta get it times roll. Times up in the combo. I've been hella tired, the time go. Look, the fucked around, broke the rock down with a blindfold. Pick the pot, hit it with a combo. Tripping up the contact, grip for combat till he John. Yeah, inspired by the Pablos, Capos, El chapos, head honchos, top dogs in the top class with the top gone. iPhone, GPS hit, get you knocked off, dropped off.
Bruh, every word means something. They need to understand. You know what I'm saying? You ain't just saying this is going, man, this is wild.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
I was just talking about M earlier. I love Eminem, but he be saying random stuff sometimes. You know what I'm feeling? You know what I'm saying? You know where I'm coming from, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
You every bar, you hear me? Unload the chopper.
Yeah, nah. The other day we was down here working. My little brother came down here. He played round one. He was having to remind me, like, nigga, do you know how hard this song is? Like, I was just listening to this song. Like,
Yo, when you see this face, you can't make this face up. When the face get like that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's tough. That's tough.
And we only on track 2.
Let's get it. I want to get to Odyssey 2020. I want to get
Molotovs. We gotta play this first.
I got like 5 of those. Bro. I got 5 of those in the. Oh, stop playing.
Man, yo, you hitting them with bangers back to back to back.
Yeah,
sometimes folks can't craft that. Like, yo, forget an industry standard, forget a mainstream this, that. This the vibe. You crafted your sound.
Yo, you gotta put the mad rap on. You gotta put the mad rap on one of your next tracks. Like, yo, I got John Blaze shit too.
D-Dot. Yes, sir. Shout out D-Dot, man. Yeah, nah, definitely. That would be dope too. That was fly.
Hand grenades and Molotovs. Let's do it.
Light them up. Live. Yeah, you had to shut up. I ain't gonna lie.
Not the one I really knock you off. Like one brush my teeth, go kiss my son before I drop you off. Thought they said they pulled up, spun through several times, you knock it off. God forbid it's off for real. Got hand grenades and Molotov. 10 times out of 10 full lane on shit I did not evolve. 10 times out of 10 you wanna sniff, I said you calling now. Why you slept like shit was peaches, boy you tweaking. Way too far, too seep it, needy for the weekend, popping off. I'm at him, a family pack, they come back, so by the calls. If I wasn't rapping, I'd be taxing packs and knocking off.
First is the worst, second is the best.
I'm at him, a family pack, they come back cause the products raw. If I wasn't rapping, I'd be tapping pockets popping off. Sniffing, geeking. Itching, dish out another triple double.
Shot another triple double. Yeah. I'm gonna love to perform that one. I don't think I performed that one yet.
Let me know when your show is so I can come go dumb in the crowd on the stage.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna need you to go from the crowd to the stage, then back to the stage. You need to jump
that.
Yeah, we jumping off the crowd, front flips.
All right, yo, come on. Stop playing. I've been watching Cobra Kai, son.
Yeah, man, that's one of my favorite songs off the tape, though, man, for sure. Actually,
mine too. I like the energy. If you ever listen to any of my songs, you're going. I mean, I just did a song for the females, but that's just because I had a female requested. But other than that, I just be turned up wilding out. So I like that.
Man, you gotta you gotta bounce around. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you feel all different cylinders. Yeah.
Fact, because with songs like that, you gotta, like you said, if somersault, front flip, you gotta hit some Naruto moves off the stage.
That's a fact. Somebody gotta climb up on some kind of like part of like, you know what I'm saying? The part inside of the venue, jump off inside the crowd, like some kind of mayhem got to break off inside of that song.
Some type of something got to go there. Yo, I seen them. I performed my song called Dirt one time live, and they made a mosh pit. I wasn't expecting that. That was my first time I ever seen a mosh pit in my life, bro.
That's fun as hell, right?
I didn't know what was happening. When the dude just started doing this with his arms, I was like, "What he doing? Why he doing this for?"
Yeah.
He went like this. When he went like this, everybody moved out the way.
Yeah.
Then they jumped in. They all jumped in and said, "Boom, boom." I was like, "Oh."
Yeah, we was doing that last show. I think it was SOBs or something. We had like.
I said, "Yo," I think it was SOBs. It was either SOBs or it was a spot in Chinatown in a basement that Audio Mac had did a show for. What was it? I can't remember the name of the place.
Arlene's Grocery.
Yeah, I think so.
Ollie's Grocery is the only venue I could think of right now in the city that like you literally walk inside and go downstairs and it's a basement.
Yeah, facts.
Let's do it. Let's do the next
Yeah.
song. Odyssey 2020.
Yes,
Let's
sir.
get with it. This shit crazy.
This is my shit.
Smoked out, windows up, 2%, hogging lanes, mashing. Kill switch. Soon as I come down, I'm ready gassing. Kill switch. Soon as I touch down, we getting active. Kill switch. Soon as I run down, set finna pack shit. Kill switch. Mossberg loaded, mob still push. Just don't never play selfie bugging. Play the post like Duggan. Play the block like N1. 8 p.m. day and night, from the room to the tomb, never fed none. Back to baller, back to back, right to flight, master point still. Okay, these niggas got me to the point I can't trust nobody. Can't trust no bitches, can't trust no. Okay, these bitches got me to the point I can't trust nobody. Can't trust these niggas, can't trust nobody. 3 for 50 for the Bobby Whitney, 2 for 50 for the killer hand buster. 100 dirty gritty, shifty in the city, killers with me, nigga, and some. Split the pot to fight the ransom. Play the poppin' like real life monopoly. Got me cool to 2020 Odyssey. I did myself shit, I just had the body. Me just spark the fuse and leveled out the minor league. I'm gone with it. Been a while since I trusted any intuition, but my owner like a long with it. Posted up in my position and some. Play the ball like Duggan, caught the head one. Haven't taken seconds out alone with it. How I took a chance and got to go with it, nigga. Okay, these bitches got me to the point I can't trust nobody. Can't trust these niggas. Can't trust. Okay, these niggas got me to the point I can't trust nobody. Can't trust out 2%.
Smoked out, 2% hugging lanes, mashing, kill switch. Soon as I took everybody gas. Yeah, to that Odyssey
Intricacies of
2020.
that beat. That's crazy that you made that beat and you're pinning this, because that track is ridiculous, bro. Like that's What's the sample? And
No, it was running up day, man. He would have to tell you what was the sample to Odyssey 2020 day. You remember? He doesn't remember, but that's running up day, man.
Secrets, you know, you gotta keep that on the under. I feel it.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's when people be cooking and shit, you know what I'm saying? I put my foot in the secret recipes and all that extra shit. That's what he taught me. That's what they be talking. Yeah, nah. So look, man, I'm gonna give y'all some real shit, right? Motherfucking, that wasn't even my favorite record off the tape. When we was putting it all together and shit, like Odyssey was one of the songs. We had so much other music, and I was like, and this nigga, and my brother was looking at me like, nigga, are you psychotic? You gotta be stupid, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we putting this on here, and yeah, sometimes you gotta just get vetoed off for shit. Sometimes,
right? We definitely got to sometimes.
There's no filler in this album at all. It's like a perfect, complete body of work. 10 tracks. You know, concise. Every song hits hard. It's not like, I had this song, I need to throw it on here. You know what I'm saying? Like on some mixtape shit. It's very much like, I feel like if somebody wants to show what Dot Demo is, or if they want to be like, yo, this is the first track you need to hear from, our first album you need to hear from Dot Demo, this is definitely one of those, you know?
Wow. That's dope, like, actually.
It feels like, yeah, the essence of Dot Demo. You can play this from front to back. You be like, yeah, he the truth. Yeah, the Bronx.
Nah, man, thank you.
You know, but what's crazy is that from every point throughout all the stuff we've been playing, the whole discography, you can literally see how you're crafting it. You can see what you're working on, just leading up to this point. You know, and it's gonna be crazy what you do even in the future. But this, just right now in 2020, that's crazy to drop some shit like this.
You already was a dope artist, man, but to hear improvement on the work, that's another thing too. You know what I mean? Just to hear like a lot of that you don't repeat yourself 1,000 times neither. You know what I mean?
Thank you, man. I appreciate that deeply, man. Yeah, it was just I guess kind of throughout the times, just building, getting better and better. On top of that, just kind of like forming certain situations around me to become better. You know what I'm saying? One of my favorite sayings in the world, I always say, is I put myself out saying this, but you want to go fast, you go by yourself. You want to go far, you go with other people. So I always made sure I had like Hence Ultra, tried to make sure, you know, you could have talented people around you so we could all pull from each other. In the Dame way of fashion, you know, Dame way of saying it, like, you know what I'm saying? If everybody in your crew got 10,000 and you broke, at least you could pull 2 from each person, and then now you back up to that. You know what I'm saying? So my 2 of pulling is ideas and situation, and throughout time I've pulled many different situations to continue to keep getting better and better. So Yeah, man, I attribute it more to just my surroundings and shit.
Most definitely.
Should we go to the next track or should we skip around? I want to play Stretch though. You can't just not play Stretch.
You play whatever you think is tough, man. I mean, man, the sample was tough too, man. Bloodstone. Yeah, that's Stretch. That's Stretch again, right? Bloodstone.
Girl, I'm doing fine now. Half a birdie, yeah, half of the stretch, yeah. Half the day I'm high, the other stress, yeah. $1 million nicely, $1 million net, yeah. Rapping, stepping, shipping, handle, pray that bitch, land. You walk too deep down through the trenches, stepped in quicksand. Please don't get rent out, packed, I murder, put the rest, grams. That's in my Saho, baby, luggage, that's my bitch, yeah. And fuck a cosign, I'm on go, don't get your shit, yeah. Plus you don't know it, so that's right to get your shit back. Live familiar, fully affiliated, synced up and acclimated, linked up, get activated. Pick up the powder, pick up the pistol, infatuations. In fact, the pot was hereditary, my pops arranged it. They living and breathing example of your hustling imitations. Come put your life on the line, back on the pavement, feet in the water, feet up with your daughter, tax for my patience. Don't ask me where I've been at, just know still got the crill of my fallen partner. Purple hop from start to finish, fishing boiling water. Grab a plate, the breast delicious, don't get caught up border. Play the victim in the missing, black and Paula crawling. You ain't no shit, mind your business for my fallen partner. Purple hop from start to finish, fishing boiling water. Grab a plate, the breast delicious, don't get caught up border. Play the victim and the missing, black and Paula crawling. Back the ballin' bitch from on to the talk. Start you niggas 20%, I'm your father. The blueprint, the foundation, reason every revolver. The doctor, the top distributor, most popular nigga.
Lock up the grits of kitchen up both hands though. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was vibing with that one.
Yeah. That's one of my favorites right there too. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, man.
I just want to talk about this intro one more time. Just wake you up.
Yeah.
This intro. Bro, who's coming first? What you attack this shit?
Bloodstone, that's the name of the group. Bloodstone. I forgot the name of the song.
Half a birdie, yeah, half of the stretch, yeah. Half the day I'm high, the other stress, yeah. $1 million nicely, $1 million net, yeah. Rapping, stepping, shipping, handle, pray that bitch.
Man, yeah, incredible.
Different.
Yes, sir. Thank you, buddy.
Take you to a different place, bro. Classic.
Yeah,
like,
man.
I need that in 2K. Like I need that in the I need that in 2K. Like that's a song I need in 2K on the startup. You know what I'm saying? Facts, yeah.
That's fire. You heard they said they need a stretch in 2K from my career mode. The minute you go to my career, you just hear that come on.
Hard, that would be hard. As soon as the game start up, press start.
Yeah.
NBA 2K.
Yeah, we gotta have a conversation at the people at 2K Studios.
United Masters, man. You can submit to
United
the 2K
Masters,
playlist.
right? Steve
submit to the 2K playlist currently through United Masters.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to make that happen. Actually,
need that because I need to hear that.
Yes, sir.
They got Timo in Mortal Kombat. We need you on 2K.
That's so good, man. We're gonna have to work something out with that for sure. That's definitely. I'm not gonna lie. There was I don't remember the song. I don't recall the song, but there was another song that somebody recently told me, like, yeah, man, you could throw that on 2K, man. I can hear that. Maybe it might have been Odyssey. Maybe it might have been Odyssey. I don't remember.
Yeah.
But
you got theme music, like movie credits, intro into the movie. You know what I mean?
Thank you, man.
TV series. You know what I mean? You need to start shopping that around, man, because you got content.
For sure. No, I appreciate it, man. I mean, forget what we shopping around. You know, we got we got Faith Lee inside the building as well too, man. You know, we just shopped around some music, some stuff for her, for some dope places. She has phenomenal music. Actually, we didn't even have to shop it around. They asked for it. I don't even want to say the names of the stuff.
Speak on your blessings. You just let it happen.
I don't even want to speak on the names of the shows that we got her into.
Y'all see this, right? Is this video up?
Yeah, no, I see both of y'all. Yeah. Zoom is a motherfucker.
You see this music?
No, I don't see it.
I don't. No, well, look.
Yeah.
I don't see it neither.
No, I hear the song. Yeah, I just on the other screen. I just see the it's like the playlist screen.
All right, I'm about to play this video. You might not see the video because you're on your phone, but anyone watching the stream, this is God Forgives music video.
Yo. Familiar faces, a hustler's oasis. I base my greetings off previous engagements. I made my peace with my demons. I flood the streets with my cadence. Your stock decrease soon as you reach for this greatness. Soon as you peak this way, big dog made arrangements. Her young ain't been outside since. Her you still ill-advised and take my 2 cents. No, I can't sympathize. Your life's on the fridge. Shit, even time couldn't tell. Don't ride for the thrill. These movements polishing quick. Not even that can keep the ops off my dick. I'm marked for death on 44. God forgives, I don't. God forgives, I don't. God forgives, I won't. God forgives, I don't. God forgives, I won't. I'm up for death, God forbid. My biggest fear is getting too much shine. Shit, I'm already hasty. My young boy got too much time. Don't know it's 2 times 9. Know what the 2 sounds like. 2 shots, yeah, rooftop vibes. Your arms are short, the box with God. Don't know how you got signed. Don't know how niggas ran your way like yo, little fool that slide. You been a pussy since the pussy nigga 2 guns high. Stamped on my birth and death certificate, grew 2 new eyes. I got to watch you watching me, my nigga, too much fly. We let you rock, no repercussion, busting out the window. Lions, tigers, bears, and sharp percussion. Drums still hot to business. You just witnessed divine intervention. Blood made a name so he could make a living. That's heaven. God forgives, I don't. God forgives, I don't. God forgives, I won't. God forgives, I don't. God forgives, I won't. My nigga, I mastered the art of inconspicuous transactions, advanced tactics. I'm out the way, still look fantastic. The gram sparking, inflate the market, rich off the back end. Who made that happen? Say dirty ass, little badass boy, you thought we'd ruin it all. Streets never loved him, still he wait to love him,
still he wait to involve. Yes, sir, man. Thank you, brother. Thank you. I appreciate that, man.
That's a vibe, man. What inspired that song? How was you feeling? Because I know sometimes for me, either I get inspired from current events, something that was going on in my life, or I might have just woke up wanting to write a song. I mean, for you, that one made me feel like this. Sometimes I feel like I could put that song on and just walk around and point at certain people like, "You listen to this. You need to hear this."
Yeah, nah. I mean, I think it was more so of a waking up kind of thing. You know, I couldn't even really, you know, I couldn't really even put no intricacy in a lot of these things. Sometimes, a lot of it just has to do with just how I might be. I've been feeling throughout the week, or you know, a build up throughout some time, and whatever my brain tells my hand to write that day, that's what comes out sometimes. So it's not even really no intricacy of like, you know what, I'm gonna sit here and make this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks.
Sometimes I don't even know what the fuck I'm gonna make. So I don't even recall days of how I feel when I make shit sometimes. I just know that. Yeah. You know, it was built up over time.
This was that day.
Yeah. Pressure. It was just one of them days.
Just one of them days.
Yeah.
Let's get into Dilated. Let's keep that pushing.
Yes, sir. At night. This is one of my favorite songs on this shit too.
Vibes.
Why you songs sound like this, man?
Straight vibes.
I'm putting the headphones on. Crazy.
right now. Jet lag, even on your clothes right now. Bad decisions, lost feelings, and it hopes right now. You ain't a tune, if I ain't at my best. Plus we can be complete if I ain't never in the flesh. Especially since we both just learning how to trust. Still disconnect, no miscommunication. Maybe love, real kinetic, go, but now you know my drugs. Figure now you know. Don't waste away too much time feeding fuck shit, damn. Don't stress on past decisions, think I should switch, damn. Can't go back, make it right, try from a new perspective. Hindsight seems like we had it, those empathy and effort. Lost way too deep to fake ignore, take away from the pressure. Had to tuck my pride aside by what I need, let go the extras. Been way too lonely, can't believe nobody. You know where I be if you need somebody. Tell me what you see, just you and me. You know where I be when you need somebody. How you really tryna go and meet somebody?
Yeah.
See, that's the vibes when I'm chilling. I got shorty in the house, you know what I mean? 2 little shots of Patron, you know what I mean? Might be sipping some Bel-Air, you know what I'm saying? Go put that on.
Yes, sir.
Bird one tap in and zone out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah, man, thank you, man. Nah, that was Dave Dissler, man, on that record right there, man. Another Ultra No Show artist.
That was fire. That song was making me emotional. Like I had my plate over there in the background. I started missing my plate. Like, oh nah,
nigga about to shed a
right?
tear
Like,
on the
oh,
chicken.
you right there. Come back, baby. Hold up. Come here.
I'm
Get
tired of this,
some more of that spicy cabbage. Come here.
Nigga about to shed a tear on the chicken. That'd have been crazy. But nah, man. That was that whole experience making this whole tape though was just it was crazy, man. It's one of the best probably.
Yeah, it's a lot of feeling. It's a lot of feeling in that. I'm gonna tell you something, bro. Like with a lot of albums, like Armani said, be feeling random, like a random collection of songs just thrown together. This is really cohesive. It give you some type of emotion through every different song. You trigger different emotion from the intro, get you hyped up. So right here, you had me missing my spicy cabbage with my chicken and shit. You know what I mean? Like, so it take you through a range of emotions like Amazon from A to Z.
Yeah,
and that's our responsibility as artists. You know what I mean? We can't trigger no type of emotional response that you kind of fail.
Yeah, or at least if you don't trigger, like if you don't tap into the multiple like emotional responses. Artists have a tendency to fuck around and
just have one. Like who feels one thing? That's why I like Tupac. That's why Pac is my favorite rapper. You know what I mean? Hold on. Shout out to Tupac. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Shout out Pac
too.
You know what I'm saying?
The Pop. We gotta.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie. We gotta.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we gotta get one of those Ultra Notion puppets.
I got him right over here in the studio. So when I be slacking on the right, and he just be staring at me like, "Feel me?"
Yeah.
Back in the book.
Nah, that's hard.
But yeah, he was an artist that never shied away from displaying a range of emotions. You know what I mean? It's not just a Gemini thing neither. You know what I mean? Because Geminis be on that type of time too, but. He always showed a range of emotions, you know what I mean? He wanted to be a revolutionary one day and then just wilding out the next day. But
right. I mean, that's artistry though. That's artistry.
I like to see that honesty. I like to see that honesty in artists.
Yes, sir. Nah, thank you, man. Thank you. Definitely our duty to like just make sure we like get all the emotions out through the music. You don't want to just ponder on one situation just because, you know, some fans or some people who like the music kind of like try to make you cater to their needs.
Exactly.
You know, as an artist, once you start catering to other people's needs before you start catering to yours while making music, your music starts to lose some kind of importance.
It impedes the process. I'll be honest, yo. And sometimes when I be writing, I'm like, I don't want to say that because this person gonna feel this way. Whoop de whoop. Next thing you know, I don't even want to write the song no more. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna come clean with you. I never wrote. That's the reason. You know. Like that's the premise of me making music. I think sometimes, like I never really wrote. I wanted to make music because I loved it so much, and I was tired of hearing whack shit. So I wanted to hear the shit that I wanted to hear, like the niggas around me wanted to hear, and then it like led into me like being selfish, but like understanding that people liked it. you know, whatever was coming in my mind. But I'm selfish as shit when it comes down to this writing music.
Facts.
I'm not really thinking about nobody's opinions and shit like that, and trying to figure out what people's thinking about. It's usually about.
It'd be like that, but I mean, I was very selfish with it too until I started having a lot of little kids that look up to me. You know what I mean? A lot of little, like I taught
that part
a
too.
cooking class, and then like I got my nieces and nephews, and when I taught the cooking class, it was a mob of the kids. You know what I mean? That took a liking to me and because of how I teach. I don't treat them like children. I just treat them like little humans. You know what I mean? And I talk to them straightforward. And with that comes them looking you up. You know, kids take an interest in you. They're gonna be like, yo, who is this dude aside from a teacher? They get crazy on the phones. Start finding out that I made music. You know what I mean? And then when I know they listening, it make me like, damn, I want to, you know what I mean, say certain things like that. And then I know my nephew, my niece might be wanting to sing the song. You know what I mean? Before I didn't care. I would just say whatever I wanted to say. But now I just.
But think about the sensory on music too, and you know what? That's good to have. That's good. Like that's beautiful. Like me having a son. You know what I'm saying? Like I mean, shit is probably better than me having a daughter now. Because if a lot of the stuff that I would have been saying, I probably would have tried to. Exactly. I probably felt some kind of. But realistically, don't know. Like for me, like. Do you feel like that happens
with parental control too? Nah, it come with parental control too. Like you choosing what your kids, helping your kids filter out what they listen to. But I know when I was 5, 6 years old, I was sneaking, listening to Pac, listening to Biggie. You know what I'm saying? Listening to Too Short and shit like that. Watching the videos online. You know when they were sleeping, not online, but on you know what I'm saying, the video music box and shit. When they were asleep, you know what I mean? So you still gonna be exposed to it. Plus, you go to public school, so whatever the kids is on, you gonna be on too. Like your mother could tell you, don't watch wrestling, but as soon as you go to school on Tuesday, everybody gonna be like, yo, you didn't see Shawn Michaels kick Triple H face teeth down his throat? Then you gonna be like, what? You know what I'm saying? They're gonna tell you what was going on. So that's how kids is. They're gonna clue you in on what it is and what it ain't, and whether you expose them to it or not. You know what I mean? So
it's already gonna be there.
It's gonna be there.
So that's the reason, you know. So it's just good to have a good palette board for them. First off, man, this is Faith. Look, man, this is me.
Right here.
Can they see me?
Yeah, can they see you?
Hello.
Can y'all see me again? I don't even remember.
We can definitely see you. Okay. We can see you.
Sometimes it's best to just.
Oh boy.
Faith Lee in the building.
Sometimes Taylor reveal. The life take its course.
On December.
What's up?
Just let go.
Faith Lee.
She right here, right?
Why am I so uptight? Don't even care to ask why you left me in my eye before you said your goodbye. No, you just wanna leave whenever you were there for me. Whenever you were there for me, I don't recall. It seemed like every day I'm dancing in the dark. I'm following stars, still trying to find a way. And while the world is busy tearing us apart, we're living a lie, the truth is our escape. So can you give a second, cause I'm losing my mind. I got too much on my plate. Every day I'm moving forward and I won't ever rewind. I'm consuming this timescape, but the world is beyond me. They replaced every name with a number. Every place and its face is beyond you. And the strangers as cold as December. Yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Boop, 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 boop.
Boop, boop, boop.
Fire.
Thank you so much.
Damn, son, where'd you find that one? Fire.
Thank you.
I don't get goosebumps. Look, I got goosebumps. That's hard. That was hard. Listen, y'all voices complimenting each other perfectly too. Like made me, like I said, when I hear an emotional song, I go grab my plate again because I was.
You have to entertain yourself.
Fine, I gotta, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Well, it's a beautiful experience. You know, we all click very well. We, you know, have very much a lot of chemistry when we create, and so it's inevitable that we create good music like this. So it's just great to experience it with these, individuals.
You got some tracks that's coming
Yeah.
out, or is there an album that we can find later?
Yes, I have an EP out. I released my EP a while ago. Celestial, the EP is out right now. 7 tracks. So you can definitely go check that out. My single, I have a video out for Karma, which is a single that's featured on the EP. So yeah.
Make sure you tell people where they. Make sure you tell everybody where they
And
can
we got
find
some
you
new
at.
shit on the way. You can find me at Miss Faith Lee, MISS Faith Lee on Instagram, Miss Faith Lee on Twitter, and everything else.
Most definitely.
All right, for sure.
Run that back, DJ. DJ. Level.
This year. That's Faith Lee, ladies and motherfucking gentlemen. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. That was hard.
That was incredible. That was dope.
Yeah, man, motherfucking.
This album is definitely an experience.
Yeah.
I mean, enjoying the experience. We're going straight into that. Go ahead, man. Turn it back up.
Sometimes I
Yeah, turn
visualize
it
the
up.
room without so many faces. Sometimes get deep inside my thoughts and I just can't erase it. Sometimes I get too paranoid, my movements get evasive. Sunshine up barely cracked, it don't still cooped up in the basement. And we ain't even make it. Uptown business 6 a.m. had to clock in. Touchdown, LA, it's a bed, had to lock in. Bought the bag, right back to the crib, had to block it. Show to show, new city, different mosh pit, pop it. Sometimes I lose myself trying to reach out for perfection. Sometimes I need lust, fuck affection. And sometimes I need more than trust, not to match it. Fuck love, I didn't learn my lesson. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes I
Yes, sir.
Fire.
Yes, sir.
The world that you probably don't even know are just listening to this right now. The music's before I knew you. Demo before I actually had a chance to sit down in this, bro. And I relate, bro. I don't relate to everything you do in your life, but the frequency and the music is relatable. I'm like, I feel this, It's like a spiritual thing. Sometimes it's melanated shit, but
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what it really, getting artistic shit out there and people actually even like appreciating it, man. That's more than enough of like payment of anything for me. Fuck a bread check, a sign, a deal, anything. Like there's a lot of people in the world who attempt to do this right here. I grew up always thinking or knowing or hearing that music is like hitting the lottery or getting in the NBA or some shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
Just
it's like a hood fairy tale.
Yeah, just based off how many people just try to. My brother, my aunt, a lot of people in my life never probably wanted to. I've been blessed enough to even have people care that much and this much,
Yeah, keep doing it.
And
bro.
I don't.
Keep moving.
Yeah, can't take it for granted.
Facts.
For sure.
Well, we got one more. 50 million years.
That's which is not even a record. It's a record, but it's not even. It's an instrumental. So let's shout out one more time, man. Run It Up Day.
You made the beat.
No, Run It Up Day, man. This is my little brother. Run It Up Day. He made the beat. So every single beat. BTZ, Burn One Tap In, Run It Up Day has made every single
Yes, sir.
I hear the claps.
I consider instrumental.
Nah,
Jay
yeah.
Dilla. I'm an alchemist.
I go
Yes,
on my
sir.
phone. Albums in there. You gonna see
Yeah.
Jello Beats to the Top, Planet. You know the Planet EP. Like yo, I be
That's
listening to
why.
beat
That's why
tapes,
my
bro.
brothers keeper like my brothers keeper and BTG was such a special project because before those projects, if I'm not mistaken, it probably was like might have been 4 other projects before that project or whatever. But I don't know, 3, 4. But every single one, I never really worked with one producer all the way through. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the first time that I actually worked with one producer all the way through just so happened to be my motherfucking brother. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the it was natural, man. It was organic. It just felt good. It was good. It sounds good. So yeah, man. Shout out to him, man. He's
Most
the
definitely.
one.
And he did
He's
his
the
thing.
one. Yes,
What
sir.
where this title came from? 50 million years.
50 million years. We freestyle. 50 million years might have been 50 million years. So 50 million years. We got that title from right. Timothy Leary had an album which we like spun off like the concept of what we was doing for the tape, and that was the name of one of the songs or one of the songs on his old album that he did. And his albums used to be like talking situations where he used to just talk 3 minutes, no beats and shit. And he used to like have like elaborate names for a lot of these like songs. I mean, for these like just talking excerpts. You know what I'm saying? One of them shits was called 50 Million Years. And I thought it was just ill, and I felt like we should just spin it. Then so this is gonna fuck people up, you know. And Timothy Leary's viewpoint, it was just words with no beat. So we're gonna make 50 million years on our end be the beat with no words. You know. So this is what that was what we came up with.
Run it up, bro. Shout out for real.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He hit.
So listen, man. Burn one. Tap in. Zone out. BT.
Hey, look, hold on too. If y'all do see me too, I know you see this. So ultranostra.com.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Your shit is always on point. We need to talk about the brand. The branding is always strong. I don't want to hold you too much longer. We're almost done with the stream, but please talk about the in-house design team, everybody that's working, man, because y'all guys are a unit. It's mad inspiring.
Yeah, man. Shout out Ultra Naughty X, my brother. Shout out Frank the Jeweler. Our other company, like our other company, Daily Gems, Rizzy 2 Times, Pacino the Plug, Pop from that Pop. There's a bunch of people, you know. Of course, my brother Run It Up Day, the artists now who you're gonna see soon, Faith Lee, Dave Disler, Monty Slee, Nas De Niro, Zion, Karis Cabo. It's a slew of motherfucking names, to be honest with you. But all in all, it's a bunch of people who, yeah, man, we all just put our heads together and like we really do good work together, and everybody we just delegate the work the right way. So yeah, ultranostra.com. You can just go dig deep into like just more of the company there, get a better understanding of everybody who's part of, you know, the team. But yeah, in-house, man. Like I said, Frank the Jeweler, you know, the Daily Gems and Ultra Naughty X. Shout out Daily Gems, man. Yeah, they was a big help throughout the years of just like the development of everything of that demo and Ultra Nostra in general. So definitely give them their flowers for sure.
Most definitely. Most definitely, man.
Well, we about to tap out. Let's talk about this album one more time. Burn one. Tap in. Zone out. Available everywhere.
Yes,
Am I
sir.
wrong or right? Do you got hard
You
copies? Vinyl?
we getting some. We getting some. They on the way. They on the way. They on the way. The shipment's on the way. Demon Eye Adolescence, the single out right now. We didn't get to that right
New
now.
visual out right now.
That's out. You know, everything is good. We got
right after.
we got some hard copy situations going on soon. The merch is going well. New music, not for myself, I mean for myself coming soon, but definitely just more importantly from Faith Lee and Dave Dessler and Run It Up. It's some dope stuff happening soon. Monty Slee. So yeah, look out for the situations. Getting situated.
Definitely. We on the lookout for that, man. It's been dope chopping it up with you, man.
Thank you,
Hope
man.
to see you
Appreciate
soon,
you,
man.
Another one.
Yes, sir, man. Yes, sir. Soon. Let's get it, man.
Fire.
Yeah, man. Love y'all, man.
We
Thank y'all
outta
for having
here.
me, brother. Thank y'all.
Most definitely.
Yes, sir.
You say no regrets, I say no pressure. You say no new friends, I say no extras. No loose ends, less tears and stretches. Do say neat schemes with uptown investors. Demon out adolescence, sneak while you snore, they lure you and ask no questions. This shit ain't for you, kid, new frame of reference, make your own. How you gon' own one, still won't take a loan? Death wishes, nuclear threats, Nick plated armor. Jesus Cristo, the federales, long way to karma. Good intentions, irrational business, slave shift office. Fourth quarter decisions, no grades of salt trailing out each office. Don't force the hand.